I want to transition specifically to Kyrie Irving because now that we're getting to the NBA Finals, that means Kyrie Irving is going back to Boston for Game 1 next Thursday night. He and the Dallas Mavericks are now the only thing standing between the Celtics securing their 18th title in franchise history. If you recall, Kyrie played for Boston from 2017 to 2019 and was his usual all-star self on the court. However, his tenure was marred by injuries, questionable comments, and of course actions off the court before he departed from Brooklyn. Critics say he failed to mentor Boston's current all-stars Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Irving's relationship with the Celtics fans became broken beyond repair when he signed with Brooklyn Nets a few months after announcing his intention to re-sign with Boston. You remember that he said, if you want me here, I'll be here. I'm happy to stay here. And then obviously he changed his mind. That was the same place where he was spreading sage around the basketball court and all of this other stuff just seemed to be weirding out to some degree. That was Kyrie then. This is now. Kyrie was stressed then. Kyrie was going through a lot of things then. Kyrie, admittedly, wasn't the person that he needed to be. Wasn't the professional that he needed to be. Was a bit distracted and unfocused on the game of basketball. All of these things are things that Kyrie Irving pointed out and is willing to admit in this day and age. I don't give a damn about any of that now. What I care about is a guy that looks like one of the most spectacular sidekicks in the history of the NBA. He ain't Scottie Pippen, 6 rings with Jordan. He ain't Kobe Bryant, 5 rings with Shaquille O'Neal. 3 rings, with Shaquille O'Neal. But outside of that, Kyrie Irving, between 3 and 5, is one of the top sidekicks in the history of basketball. Because we're certainly not going to call Luka Doncic a sidekick. So we got to look at it from that perspective. Kyrie Irving is spectacular. He's a magician with the basketball on the offensive side of the ball. Plus, he's playing defense. Plus, he's giving you leadership. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you something right now. I cannot wait for this NBA Final Series. I don't think I've been this excited for an NBA Final Series in a decade. Because Kyrie's going back to Boston. And Porzingis is going back to Dallas. And Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are going up against Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic with a championship at stake. It don't get much better than that, y'all. It don't get much better than that.